Hello everyone, welcome again to your channel Maths Guide. First of all, I would like to thank all my viewers who have given me the wonderful response regarding my Mathematics Class 6 book lectures. Keeping in mind all your appreciation, I have started making the lectures on Class 7 Punjab Curriculum textbook also, and this is my first video on Class 7, which is about rational numbers. Mathematics is built on different types of numbers, each with its own structure and purpose. Among these, rational numbers form one of the most fundamental and powerful systems. In previous classes, we learned about different types of numbers such as natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and common fractions. The rational number is a number that can be expressed in the form of p over q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. That is rational number. It means any number which can be expressed in the form of fraction is called rational number. But there is only one condition, that the denominator must not be equal to 0. And rational numbers are normally denoted by the capital letter Q. Now let's start our exercise. This is exercise 1.2 question number 1 that represent the following rational numbers on number line. First of all, we must understand that this rational number, which is in the form of fraction, has two parts. The top part is called numerator and the denominator is the bottom part. First of all, while making the number line, keep in mind that the number line is divided into the parts which are represented in the denominator. As here denominator is representing three equal parts, so we divide our number line into three equal parts. This is first part, this is second part, and this is third part. And the numerator represents the portion out of total. It means 1 out of 3. So we will represent this 1 here on the number line. It means that it is 1 over 3 or 1 out of 3 total parts. Now look at another rational number, that is minus 3 over 5. This minus sign or negative sign is representing that here are negative integers over here and total parts are 5. So if they are negative integers, we will start from here 0 to minus 5, representing all the negative integers between 0 and 5. And we have 5 equal parts over here. As we have divided into 5 equal parts, and we have to point out or represent minus 3 on this number line, and here we have minus 3, so we can represent this minus 3 with the help of dot or by arrow. Now part 4 of the same exercise, question number 1. Again we have to draw a number line, but this time we have an improper fraction. This 5/3 is an improper fraction. Why? Because we have a numerator greater than denominator. So it means it's an improper fraction. Its value is always greater than 1. When we will convert it into a mixed number, it will become easy for us to make the number line now. As you can see, it is greater than 1. It is 1 whole 2/3. Now let's draw a number line. As you all know that the numerator shows the point we have to mention, or the denominator represents the total parts. Here the total parts are 3. It means each portion must have 3 equal parts to represent one whole. Here from 0 to 1 we have 3 equal parts and it becomes one whole, and again 3 portions of equal size we get 2 wholes. As it is 1 whole and 2/3, so it will be beyond 1 whole, and we will mention over here the 2 points after 1, and it will become 2 out of 3 equal parts, and it is 1 whole 2/3. And here this is our point to mention 5/3. You can mention on the top of this point that is this represents 5/3. Now the next question is minus 2 whole 3/4, and it is a negative integer, so we will move towards the left side of 0, and each portion will have 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts from 0 to minus 1, again 4 equal parts from minus 1 to minus 2, then 4 equal parts towards minus 2 to minus 3, and again we have 4 equal parts onwards. we have to go beyond minus 2. And after minus 2, we have to count 3 parts out of 4. So here somewhere we have our desired point. Yes, it is the desired point that we have to move beyond minus 2, and 3 out of 4 equal parts represent minus 2 whole 3 by 4. Now our next topic is comparing fractions. This topic is already you people are familiar with. You have already done in class 4 or 5 how to compare the like and unlike fractions. Here we have two unlike fractions. Normally when we have same numerators, it is very easy to understand which is greater or smaller. Just keep in mind, when we have same numerators, look at the denominators. The denominator with greater value will be the smaller fraction. Here 2 by 7 will be less than 2 by 5, and 2 by 5 will be greater than 2 by 7. Just proved it with the help of this example that 2 by 7 and 2 by 5, we take these two fractions and we will compare these fractions with cross multiplication method. When we will multiply 7 by 2, we get 14, and when we will multiply 5 by 2, we get 10. Here now look at the values what we get. 5 into 2 is 10 and 7 into 2 is 14. As we have 10 over here, it means this fraction is smaller than this fraction as it has a greater value as compared to 10. So it is the easiest method of comparing fractions. Just do the cross multiplication. Okay. Then we can put the sign accordingly that 2 by 7 is less than 2 by 5. Negative integers or fractions are always smaller than positive. This is a general information, and we always know, we have studied in integers, that the negative integers are always less than the positive integers. Now question number 4, another part of the same question. Now we have both negative rational numbers or negative fractions, and we have to compare them. The rule is same. We will use the cross multiplication method, and we all know that the numbers on the left side of the zeros on the number line are negative integers and their value decreases. Here we have both negative integers and both are unlike fractions. Now first of all, we will convert this mixed number to improper fraction. Then again cross multiplication will tell us which fraction is smaller or greater. Now let's start. We have these two fractions and we will start multiplying them. But first we have to convert this mixed number to improper fraction, and we get minus 32 over 25 and minus 3 by 7. Now after cross multiplication, we will multiply this 7 by minus 32, we get minus 224, and when we will multiply this 25 by minus 3, we get minus 75. And you know that minus 75 is greater than minus 224. So we can say that minus 32 by 25 is less than minus 3 by 7. Now this is exercise 1.2 question number 5, and our topic is ordering fractions. Here we have more than two fractions. We can compare the fractions by cross multiplication when we have only two fractions. But when we have four fractions, we have another method, and here we will take LCM of the denominators. Here denominators are 12, minus 4, 3 and 8. We will take the LCM of these numbers, and with LCM we can make the common denominators, and then it would be easy for us to compare the numerators. Now let's take the LCM of these numbers. We have 12, minus 4, 3 and 8. When we will take the LCM of these numbers, we get LCM 24. It means 24 is the common multiple of 12, minus 4, 3 and 8. So let's make the common denominator. Here 12 into 2 is 24, 4 into 6 is 24, 3 into 8 is 24, and 8 into 3 is 24. As we have now the same denominators, what we have to do, we have to now compare the numerators. Here we have minus 14. This negative sign in denominator will be shifted to numerator, and we get minus 30. Here we have minus 30, then minus 16, and then 15, which is a positive integer. And these three have a negative sign. It means these three are less than this positive integer. So this is the greatest one. So which is the smallest among them? Minus 14, minus 30, or minus 16? Yes, obviously minus 30 is the smallest. Then minus 16 is greater than that, and then minus 14 is again greater than both of these fractions, and 15 is the greatest. So when we arrange it, it means minus 30 by 24 or 5 by minus 4 is the smallest. We are arranging them in ascending order, so we will start from smallest to greatest. Then we have minus 16 over 24, it means minus 2 by 3. Then we have minus 14 by 24, it means minus 7 by 12, and 5 by 8 is the greatest one. This is how we can order fractions from smallest to greatest or greatest to smallest by taking the LCM and making common denominators. And then just comparing the numerators, we can easily arrange them in any order you like to arrange them. This is question number 6. Now this time we have to arrange them in descending order. It means from greatest to smallest. What is our first step now? Yes, again, our first step is to take the LCM of the denominators. Now let's take LCM. The LCM is 84. It means 84 can easily be divisible by 3774. It means 3 into 28 is 84, 7 into 12 is 84, and 4 into 21 is 84. Now we have common denominators, which is 84. This is here 2 into 28 is 56, 4 into 12 is 48, minus 4 into 12 is minus 48, and minus 3 into 21 is minus 63. Now start comparing the numerator as the denominators are same. But look here, we have negative sign on the numerator and the negative sign in the denominator. So they can be eliminated and this fraction is now positive. It means this is a positive fraction and it will be greater than the negative fraction. We have two positive fractions here. 56 is greater than 48. It means the highest fraction or the greatest fraction is 56 by 84, which is 2/3. And after that we have 48 by 84, which is minus 4 by 7. And again we have another 48 by 84 positive. It means both of them are equal. So we can arrange them side by side, and then we have the smallest fraction, which is minus 63 by 84, and this is the arrangement of this question in descending order. Now we have another part of question number 6, and now again we have to arrange the fraction in descending orders. Here we have all negative integers in the numerator and positive integers in the denominator. Now let's take their LCM. The LCM is 132. Now the next step is to make common denominators. 11 to 12 is 132, 22 into 6 is 132, 33 into 4 is 132, and 44 into 3 is 132. Now let's check out their numerators for comparison. Minus 5 into 12 is minus 60, minus 9 into 6 is minus 54, minus 4 into 4 is minus 16, and minus 41 into 3 is minus 123. What do you think? Which is the greatest among them? Yes, minus 16 is the greatest, and minus 123 is the smallest. Now let's arrange them. As minus 16 over 132 is the greatest, it means minus 4 over 33 is the greatest. Then we have minus 54 over 132 at the second number, that is minus 9 over 22, and minus 60 over 132 at the third number, and the smallest one is minus 41 over 44. This is the correct arrangement of these fractions in descending order. This was the end of my today's lecture, and in this lecture we learned about what are rational numbers and how to draw a number line from the rational numbers and how to compare them and order them in ascending and descending order. Some questions are not solved by me, but after this lecture I think you can solve them by yourself with little more practice. Okay, the next video will be about exercise 1.3 The topic is four arithmetic operations on rational numbers, which is also a very easy topic, and you have already gone through in your previous classes. So this is Math Guide, and don't forget to like and share my videos with your friends and families. Thank you.